Cancers, welcome to Signing Spiritually. My name is Dee. Sorry it took so long on your reading. I've been under the weather and just barely starting to feel better again. But this is going to be your end of the month reading. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so if you want something more tailored to your own situation, that link is in the description box below. The roles may be reversed, the gender doesn't matter, and if the messages don't resonate, then it's just not your week. So let's see what you can expect. Okay, that was fast. Oh my gosh. The Moon in reverse, the Knight of Wands, the Page of Swords in reverse, Eight of Swords, the Lovers, Ten of Wands, Nine of Wands, Judgment. All my Cancers. So you guys have already had a long year as it is, you know, dealing with, for some of you, you've been dealing with betrayal, dealing with some type of cheating, underhanded behavior, and it kind of looks like you aren't even like out of that energy as of yet. Why? Because some secret is just about to come out. If things have been going smoothly in your love life at this time, this is kind of like a warning that things are about to come to light. There's some sort of secrets that you were unaware of, but because the moon is in reverse, those secrets are just about to be revealed if they haven't already. And this involves someone in your life that is a Nine of Wands. This is someone between the ages of 20 and 35. They could be a Leo, Aries, Sag. They don't have to be that sign, but this person, the Knight of Wands is the energy of someone who is in and out, flighty, non-committal. Yes, you can have a good time with them. Yes, you can have good sex, but as far as long-term commitment, this person can't be trusted because they have a stick on their arm. The Knight of Wands is someone who likes, you know, that changing environment, a change of scenery. So they don't really settle for the most part unless, you know, unless it's the fact that they're trying to get out of this energy or they want to better themselves. Like, it has to be effort that's put in. And with the Page of Swords, I feel like you're communicating harshly with this person, or you're about to if you haven't quite yet. Because you were trying to keep an eye on them in some sort of way, and there could have been some information that was found out, or if it hasn't already, you're just on the brink of doing so because, like I said, this is the end of the month reading. And whatever it is that you come across may have you feeling trapped. It's going to make you feel like you don't know where to go, like you're tied up, like it might catch you off guard and make you lose your bearings in some sort of way, but you have the knowledge necessary to get out of this position. So feeling trapped like this, it's not going to help you move forward. You're going to have to do your best to unbind yourself from the situation, because someone either had another lover, someone either, you know, was having sex with someone behind your back, or someone just simply had a choice between two different people and they didn't know what choice to make. It really depends on your own situation. Like, this isn't going to resonate with everyone altogether, but it's all going to have the same similar theme where there's secrets that come out either about a choice that was made, a choice that you had between two different people, or just some sort of like intimacy that occurred that was, it was underhanded. Like, it was something that happened behind your back. And this is going to lead to burdens. Whoever this Knight of Wands is, they cause you a lot of burdens. They cause you a lot of stress. They wear you out. They put a lot of weight on your shoulders, and they don't necessarily help you out with whatever this is either. This Knight of Wands is responsible for the weight that they cause. And I feel like there could be an ending after this secret comes out for some of you. Whatever this ending is, it's going to lead to you feeling wounded, feeling like you've persevered a lot, you've really stood your ground, and at the end of it all, you're still dealing with someone that isn't taking you seriously, or someone that's not taking your love, or is taking your love for granted, someone that's not giving you back what it is that you're putting out to them, and it's going to require a judgment call. This judgment call is maybe in regards to a family. This is going to be that final decision about where it is that you want to go. And for some of you, because the Ten of Wands here, the Ten of Wands is all about completions. Some of you are going to decide to just, you know, drop the weight and go about your own way because you don't deserve to be treated like this. And if there was someone else that this person was being intimate with, that's wrong in so many ways. And like I said, you're going to feel trapped because you are going to have to make a judgment call at the end of the day. Let me get another deck so I can get a deeper understanding of what's going on. Why is the moon here? And why is it in reverse? Why is the moon here? The moon is here because of Five of Swords. Oh my God. I literally could not make this shit up if I wanted to. Do you see how this man has a sword He has like actually 1, 2, 3. He has like 3 swords, and he's on the verge of stabbing this woman dead in the chest. The 5 of Swords is my underhanded behavior card. This is my betrayal, lying, cheating card. And you guys were already dealing with this as is all year. This is the same energy. So I kind of feel like if you were dealing with someone at the beginning of the year who was exhibiting this sort of behavior, and you decided to keep them in your life, you decided to give them another chance, you know, let's give this another shot, I feel like they haven't changed. They're still exhibiting the same patterns that they had before, and now they're just doing it on an even grander scale because they know they can get away with it. With the 5 of Swords, someone is betraying you, someone is causing you some sort of strife, doing some type of underhanded behavior, whether this is cheating or lying. But this could also be vice versa, depending on, you know, what end of the spectrum you're on in this reading. So if you're not doing this to someone, they're doing it to you. And with the 7 of Pentacles, this person has been planting seeds. The person in your life, whether this is male or female, they've been planting seeds. And whatever this is that they're waiting for, it has something to do with the burdens that they're causing you. If they're investing in other people other than you, yes, it would cause you to feel those burdens. Why is the Page of Swords here? The Lovers, again, you're dealing with someone that you may have tried to keep an eye on, but I feel like a cheater is always going to find a way to cheat regardless of how much you're paying attention to them, regardless of what it is that you're doing. And this is someone that you care deeply about, which explains why you're going to feel wounded, because this is going to hurt regardless of, you know, who it is. If someone's betraying you after, you know, you've provided for them, you've put that trust into them, and they just exhibit this type of behavior, then that means that, I mean, of course you're going to feel wounded. The Lovers is here twice, so there's a choice that needs to be made in this scenario. There's a choice that's going to be made at the end of the month. And with the 4 of Pentacles, you're still holding on to someone who's broken. This is you, enlightened, a really divine being, and you're holding on to someone who's like broken inside. This person, look how like all the space in the middle. I feel like this person isn't whole within themselves, which is why they keep you feeling trapped, because you know what you want. And meanwhile, you're dealing with someone who doesn't know what they want. Or 1 second they want one thing, and the next they don't know what they want. And with the 7 of Wands, I feel like if your partner's been defensive towards you, or if they've been fighting you off in some sort of way, or if they just haven't been as affectionate, as loving as they usually are, this is why. It's because they're dealing with someone who is kind of taking their energy. So it's hard to keep up with the energy that you've been providing if there's someone else taking it. And if there's another lover here, this is definitely love triangle vibes. I get the vibes that if you even do try to bring this up to your partner, it's going to cause some sort of defensiveness. It's going to cause some sort of fight, but you're going to have to stand your ground. I feel like this information that comes out, there's no way to talk themselves out of it. Like, it's just like definite information. It's going to have you feeling burdened, but at the end of it all, even though you feel burdened, and even though there's going to be an ending, there's going to be something brand new that comes for you. Whatever this is that's brand new, it's either a new job, new life, new relationship. So there's going to be an ending for some of you. I would advise ending a situation if someone is treating you like this. If someone is sleeping with other people behind your back, you know, exhibiting this type of behavior, stabbing you in the back, it's the right decision would be to end things, because you're not getting what it is that you deserve. And if you make that hard choice to let this go, I promise there's going to be something that comes in that's much better for you. Something that, you know, actually has the potential to grow, because I feel like things in this relationship have been stagnant for quite some time now. And either you are just so determined to make things work and you don't want to give up on it, but it may be time for most of you. It's time to give up and let this go, because you have to release this person for them to get the lessons that they need in order to grow up. If you're still around this person while they're exhibiting this sort of behavior, you're just kind of like condoning it in another way. But like I said, let this go. Something brand new is going to come in. It's going to bring you abundance. And at the same time, you're refusing to end something. With the Death card in reverse here, you're refusing to transform something, refusing to see things as they are. And it involves a Prince of Cups. This is a Knight of Cups, someone between the ages of 20 and 35. This is someone who's charming, they're sexy, they're a smooth talker, but at the same time, they have a tendency to break their promises. Do you see how this man has a cup? And in this cup, there's a letter in it. It's like a love letter of some sort. But at the very bottom, there's a woman sleeping or someone who's laying down who's completely unaware of what this person is doing. So I feel like when you're not looking, this person's always either messaging women, talking to women, or talking to someone specifically. And this is what's going to cause you it's going to cause you to feel wounded because, like I said, secrets are on the verge of coming out. And with the judgment card, you're going to feel trapped because you're not going to know which decision to make once all of this information comes into play. You're not going to know what to do. You're going to be stuck between one way or the other. You're going to reach a crossroads where you're going to have to make the decision of, do I go left or right? Do I do this or that? It's an energy of where you need to choose where you go from here. But at the same time, you're going to be feeling stuck and blindsided, feeling like you don't really know which direction to go, simply because of the fact that you just didn't see this coming. Or yes, your gut may have told you something's off, but I feel like for some of you, you may not have wanted to listen to your intuition despite it knowing best, you know? And let's see, 2 cards for best advice for you. The World in reverse and the 6 of Pentacles. Do you see how this guy is in the middle? And at the bottom, we have 2 hands. These are 2 hands of a different complexion. So this lets me know whoever it is that you're dealing with has been giving time, effort, money, or energy to 2 people. And he's been like splitting it down the middle. So like 1 second he'll go to you, the next minute he'll go to whoever this person is. You have unfinished business with whoever this person is. And there was no equal give and take in this scenario. Yes, you may have loved them, given them the energy, the time, the effort necessary, but they didn't do this way towards you because of the fact that like I said, they were putting their time in towards someone else that wasn't you, which is totally wrong and uncalled for. And don't worry, they're going to get their karma for this. But at the same time, you have unfinished business with this person. You need to close out the cycle. Either you're refusing to do so, or you're scared, or you still love this person and you feel like they have the potential to change. But this, like I said, this is like behavior. This is reoccurring issues, because I've seen this all year within my Cancers, and I kind of thought we moved past it, but now this energy is back in again. So this lets me know that you really need to be aware of what it is that's going on around you at some point. For some of you, I feel like there's children involved, which is another hard reason why, you know, you aren't able to make the decisions that are necessary. But even if there's children here, I kind of get the vibe that you will be okay if you guys end up splitting up, because there will be child support that's provided. That's for someone in particular. But yeah, that's the best advice. Please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. That is your end of the month reading. And I know this was a shitty reading, but I feel like this is information that you really need to be aware of, or something that you really need to know, because it's affecting you. It's affecting how you feel. It's affecting your confidence level. It's affecting how, you know, you work even, because you're in this defensive standpoint for the most part. But yeah, leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye.